After my live stream last night with Ben Habib, I found there were a load of comments, and there were an awful lot from the English among you. You know, I'm not British, I'm English, and that's absolutely correct. And I feel that some of this needs addressing, because after talking to Ben, it became really apparent the massive problem, the massive collective problem that we all face. You take England, for example, let's start there. We have our counties, we have our shires, we have 1,000 years just about of tradition. But all of this is being destroyed before our very eyes because the likes of the EU have got their clutches into it, the globalists have got their clutches into it. And if you look at the EU, for example, England has been carved up into 9 administrative regions. This is a construct of the EU, and it will do nothing but destroy our beloved country. You have the situation with Northern Ireland, which we were discussing with Ben on the channel last night. Wales, Scotland have got their own share of big problems as well. And one thing that we all have in common here is that we have all been affected in some way by that globalist order, the EU and everyone else that's trying to rip us apart in their new image. And one of the things that Ben basically went down the lines of, you know, we need to rid ourselves of this scourge, and do we need to do that as a collective to basically do just that, get rid of them, and then get our house in order, the English and everyone else? I don't know what you think of that point of view. Leave it in the comments. But one thing that concerns me above all else is that when you look at this situation, all the other countries and how hard done by they are to degrees seem to take priority over the English, no matter where you look. I may upset somebody with that, but that's the way I see it. The best thing you can do as English at the moment is not be forgotten. If you've got a voice, use it. If you've got a flag, put it up. If you go to a march, don't put a Union flag up, put an English flag up. You see all the people raising flags here, there and everywhere. If you've got an online presence, use it. If you've got knowledge, convey it. If you've got anything that's English about you to keep that spirit alive, to keep that country alive, to keep the flame of hope alive for England and the English, we need to use our voice, we need to use our resources, we need to use everything within our power to make sure that we at some point get our country back the way it should be. But right now, I believe and I think we have far bigger problems, and we need all the help we can get before we are well and truly destroyed. If anyone wants to know about regionalisation, look into it. It is not good at all. And we've allowed all this to happen for far too long. And I'll leave you with this. Many people are ignorant to what's going on. I used to be one of them. Knowledge is power. It's the most immense power you can think of. Look it up, learn it, see what's going on, and then you'll come round to realising what I'm talking about, and every other English man and woman in this country of ours. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching. Here's another video, and as always, I'll talk to you soon. Toodaloo.